I was telling Maurice earlier that if I have to tell people my real age, then I better get $250,000.
Right, where I'm like, I don't want to say my weight. My Weight Watchers sign-in girl. She knows how much I weigh. That's it.
Hi, I'm Maurice.
Maurice A. Smith.
That's right.
And I'm Lizzie Bartels. And do we need to tell them how
Old you are?
I don't need to tell anybody how old I am. Do we need to tell them how much we weigh?
No. Did you get my email?
Yeah, I hope they got the email.
But the first time that I remember, we were rehearsing for Romeo and Juliet, and Ron and Tasha kept picking on you for some pie thing, and I'm like, how come everybody's always mean to Maurice? And they're like, oh, you'll see, and I still haven't figured out why people are mean. Oh. So what's a typical day for you?
Hi, welcome to my home.
Get up, go to work. 5 days a week.
5 days a week. Okay.
Then go around the reservoir, go home. I go home, I watch my TiVo programs with you, Oprah. That's it.
TV.
So, he comes down in the morning.
Now it's time for breakfast, huh?
Maybe have something to eat.
Good morning, Maya.
There's no such thing as a typical day. But my work schedule is always up in the air. You never know when I'm going to be doing a show or a massage. I don't have a typical job. Yeah, I mean it's freelance, and my husband works freelance too.
Hometown.
Right. It's Philadelphia. Mm-hmm.
Which we don't have a budget for a
Fly
10-minute video to fly out to Philadelphia. But this here's my hometown. This is Westchester, or Los Angeles, California, but it's a suburb of Los Angeles, and most people don't see this part. They think LA is like this big bustling, it's like you can't go anywhere in LA without getting run over by somebody or getting stabbed or shot at on the freeway. This is where I live with my husband and my 2 kids. Hey, come on in. So this is my family. This is my husband, Billy.
Hello.
And my beautiful son, Trey.
Hello.
And my beautiful daughter, April. You want to say hello? You don't want to say hello right now? Okay. They're my reason. This is my reason. Is there anything that you guys would like to say about having Mommy be on The Biggest Loser?
I don't want anything to be honest, so she's not the biggest loser the other way.
Whoa.
I just want her to be happy with her.
I was getting fat, and I was like, whatever, it's not gonna stop me. I don't care. I'll still, go to the beach or go ice skating or whatever it is that I want to do. I'm gonna go. But I even, my choir director from high school had a surprise 50th birthday, and I didn't go because I didn't want people to see me from high school that, haven't seen me since high school. I didn't want to be seen. So it's gotten to a point where it stops me. Perfect fodder. So, yeah, like you said, it's almost like a cage.
I mean, you look at now, I don't like going to amusement parks. I don't ride rides.
Right.
And I'm sure all of that's because I don't want to sit in a seat and have someone say, could you get off because you're too big for the ride.
Right, yeah.
So I don't go.
Yeah.
I used to go and then just walk around and play all the games.
Yeah.
But I don't even do that anymore.
Right.
So, I just feel like there's so much more I can do with my life.
Yeah.
That the weight is just in the way. It becoming the way for me.
Throughout the day, what would you say is your biggest nutritional challenge?
Is at night. Because I'll work all day,
right.
and either I won't have lunch, or I'll have, a crappy lunch, and then I'll come home and I'll be wanting to snack and binge. Preferably, like, cookies.
Yeah, cookies are they're right there.
Yeah.
They're already made.
I love cookies. I love cookies.
Yeah.
That's just gonna play.
And I understand, cookies, it's okay once in a while, and even if, you like cookies, it's one of your favorite foods, but it seriously was a staple for me for a little while. Cookies, It's very hard. It's cookies, and I'm trying not to.
Keep your chips.
The new food group.
Yeah, the new food group. Yeah.
Keep your chips. Keep all that crap.
Although chips, I have to eat the salt. Once
don't
I
like
get started, I don't usually go. I won't go and buy chips. I'll buy cookies. I get my lottery ticket, and I get my cookies right at the same time. And there's the package of 3 big cookies, and it says, serving size 1. Well, I ate all 3 of them.
So why do you think they should pick us? Because they're so cute.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's what happened. The day before you called, I was going around the reservoir, which is about 2.5, 3 miles in Silver Lake, and I was hating every moment of it. And I was like, God, I need something different. You got to send me something different. It's getting boring. It's getting monotonous. And in a minute, I'm going to stop. So I need something different. The next day, you called. Now, I wanted something different, but the different wasn't, just take your ass on The Biggest Loser. If I get rid of this wall, like this is a wall of something or whatever, if I can get through this, then I can continue to live my life on a higher level than I even have thus far.
So why do you want to be on The Biggest Loser? Why do you want to go on?
So that I can be naked in this pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naked?
So instead of wearing this, I can wear something like this. You know what I mean? That's pretty much why I want to be on The Biggest Loser.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of flossing with it, I can wear it.
Yeah.
I was in Puerto Vallarta last year with a group of friends in Mexico, and I didn't. We went swimming and stuff. I take off my shirt or whatever. I was just peeling off. I would go to the side of the pool, sit on the edge of the pool, take my shirt off, and then jump in the water. And then when I was walking around the pool, if it wasn't deep enough, I would squat and stay just shoulder length.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like,
It's all subconscious, because when it doesn't bother you anymore, it doesn't bother you. You don't care what anybody thinks. You just move on. But it's all in there. It's all like suppressed. Like, it's just things that you do. Every time you sit down somewhere, you make sure that, like, if it has handles, you're like, oh God, this is gonna be uncomfortable. Or you go to a booth, you're like, oh God.
Right. Does that table move between the booths? Because
But that's one of the reasons why, I'd like to go on The Biggest Loser, because I'd like to be comfortable in a bathing suit on a beach.
I just like to be comfortable in life. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
thank
over
you.
it. I'm over it. You get it. We're fat.
And I
Don't
used to be fine for quite a while. I was, I've never been skinny, and you could look at my high school pictures. I looked pretty good, but I certainly wasn't what you would call thin. And I never let it bother me that I was heavy.
Yeah.
But now I do. Now it's like, actually, it's changing my life. There's things I don't go to, things I don't do because I'm just too big. I used to be the type of person, there's a pool, I'm swimming in it. I don't care, I don't care what anybody thinks or whatever. And now it's like I have a bathing suit on underneath these clothes, and I don't want to be in my bathing suit where someone might see me.
I've never even been in this pool till today, and it's in my complex.
Yeah, we had to talk him into it.
So every time I get dressed, I feel like I look like the mannequin. It wasn't even until like maybe 2 years ago that I started seeing that, oh, that's not how you look in that.
yeah, no, that's like most of the time I look in the mirror, I see what I want to see.
Yeah.
And every
Right.
now and
That's
then
really
I'll
cool.
see a photograph and it's like, oh my God.
that's what,
But nobody ever says, oh, hey, I'm worried about you.
You're gaining, exactly.
No one ever says, hey, that
Yeah.
might be too much
It's
for your
not-
body.
So I'm going to be the biggest loser because I have already faced the biggest challenge that I have to face, and that's just admitting that I need help. I have realized now I can't do it myself. I worry a little bit about actually getting as much weight lost because, I haven't just been sitting around for the last 10 years, maybe the last year, but not the last 10 years. I do look forward to the challenges because I'm the type of person who goes after a challenge, and I'm not going to say that I'm like the best athlete in the world because as far as athletes go, I'm thoroughly mediocre, maybe even on the slow side, but for a fat person I can kick some butt. Hey, why are you going to be the biggest loser?
My life is in my hands. I'm about to step up to the plate and do something about it. The question is, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.